People are giving shiksha. They got sadhu will not take anyone's side. Bhagavan Ram and Lakshman, they went to a sadhu. Sadhu knows everything. Can I have the...
Yes, I'm now fine. Just I want to see.
That's it. Okay. They want to pass the Lanka. They want to cross the Lanka. And they want to victory. So when you observe Ekadashi, all your sinful activities are destroyed. So that's why you should always observe Ekadashi. So even Ramchandra was given instruction that he should follow the Ekadashi. So we have to win Raman. Then Ramchandra at that time, and he observed Ekadashi. That's why what is the name of the Ekadashi is Vijaya Ekadashi. Vijay means victory over Ravana. So also Bhagavan Ram observed Ekadashi. That we are listening to the Katha. Bhakti Vedanta Dandi Maharaj. Thank you. Now it's better I got the headphones. But in the past, in Shastra I said in the life, if you have any obstacles, in your life, koi bhi, whatever, you should go to the Tarun. If the sadhu is not sadhu, then he will not be able to give you correct shiksha. He will not be able to shiksha. Even the Sikh Devi. So you have to. So if you want to get Sita Devi from Ravana, so that's why you should always observe Ekadashi. So if you don't observe Ekadashi, then your life is not successful and no auspiciousness come in your life. Ekadashi. Who is Ekadashi Devi? Ekadashi. What is Ekadashi? Mura. There was one Asur. And his Mura, Asur's name, a demon was named, whose name was Mura. He was very strong. He was the Shivji. He used to worship Shivji. In Shastra. And what is Shivji is known as? Shivji is known as Bolanatha. He's very, very, very compassionate. It was also when our Narayana Goswami Maharaj was young, his name was also Bola. Bola means, if you look at the biography of Gurudev, if you look at his history of autobiography of Gurudev, that when he was young, his mother and father named him as, it's okay, it's Bolanatha. What is Bola? What is Bola? Bola means, and so also Shivji's name is also Bolanatha. Bhagavad ki Jai. Jai Shri Radhe. Easy. The Shivji, to worship Shivji puja is very easy. To worship other demigods is a little bit difficult. Shivji is very merciful. You just give one malpatra and some milk, and that's it. Shivji is very pleased easily, and he will say, okay, ask, what do you want? So even the asuras, demons, what do? They don't worship other demigods and demigoddesses. They worship Lord Shivji, and Lord Shivji doesn't think. Whatever you want, he gives it to you. All you have to do is offer them bel patra and dudh. Ask, what do you want? Ask what you want. So what is asur? Demons, what are they? They have bad nature. So best. In this material world, there's two types of people. One is Deva power, like a demigods, like Devatas, demigods. And they have the Devi power. So, and the other type is tamasic. They have a nature of tamasic nature of ignorance. Without cause, they're like Vidur. But Chua, what do? They make a hole in the hole, and and like mice, the rats. They will with the teeth cut. Machar also, mosquitoes also are dusk. They are always cut. They are like mosquitoes. Mosquitoes is like they are always biting us. It's like as if they are injecting us with corona injection. So their machars are always injecting. The Harinam, they have this type of people, this type of nature of people. They're like asuras. They don't chant. They just talk about other people. They see what other people are doing, and they're always criticizing others. They are also called, they are asur nature. They are called asura powers. Their nature is not good. So what do? They do worship Lord Shiva. They worship Lord Shiva. They who worship asuras. Asuras worship Lord Shiva. They also give their Shiva. They also cut their limbs, and so they are then before just about to cut the head. Then Shivji appears. Shivji appears, and Shivji says, "Ask, what do you want?" So what did he say? What want? He wants Amar. I don't want to die. So Shivji said, that word, that I cannot give you. If you are birth, there is always death. If the birth is there, death is definite there. So I cannot give you a boon where you want to be immortal. Where? Like he said, Shivji, I want immortal. That Lord Brahma cannot also kill me. Shivji cannot also kill me. Also Vishnu can kill me. Without Vishnu, then who can kill? Vishnu has Sudarshan chakra. Then who? So Shivji said, yeah, so if Vishnu can kill you. So, so this demon said, oh, so these foolish people are, they think we are immortal. The immortal. So he started to do a lot of pap. He started to commit a lot of sinful activities. And the Prithvi Devi, the earth is covered with so much sinful activities because so much. So how can you be saved from all these sinful activities? And so Mother Earth prayed to Vishnu. So Shiv. So this Shiv Bhakta, who's called Shiv Bhakta, he's got Amar, he's immortal. So how can we save this earth? So how can we destroy this Mahapapi? He said, hey, Bhagavan said, hey Vishnu, hey Prithvi Devi, don't worry. I will arrange something for you. So what did the Lord Vishnu do? Mar. Chalenge. Some people are like saying, oh, some people asuras say, like they want to show off and say, oh, kill me, beat me, like they just want to be. So, but if you slap them, then they'll be and they'll run away. Like kutta, the dogs are barking, barking. But if you hit them, they'll run away. So it's just like these people are just making noise. Like sometimes when we are driving in a car, then some dogs are barking behind us. So even if the car reverses, then these dogs are going to be killed. So this is the nature of the asuras. What is the nature of these asuras? Bhagavan is beating them beating them so many times. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he threw the darshan, Sudarshan darshan. So the Vaishnavas wanted to save Lord Shiva. So Vishnu didn't throw the Sudarshan chakra. So he started. So Lord Vishnu said. So what did the Lord Vishnu do? He was taking rest. He was sound sleeping. He was sleeping. Bhagavan actually doesn't sleep. Oh, what happened? No, it's at that end. No. No, this is it.
Finished.
No, that's the English one. No, not the English. Hindi. There's a line now. Yeah. So Lord Shiva was sleeping, he was resting. At that time, said, Vishnuji is sleeping. At that time, Asuras, you should see the nature of the Asuras. What did the Asuras do? Bhagavan was taking rest. Murti, this. Bhagavan is sleeping, is resting. And at that time, when he with the yoga nidra, what do? We sleep in Mahamaya sleep, and Bhagavan is in a yoga sleep. So he got up from a yoga sleep. Then Bhagavan Vishnu saw that so all his legs, everything is chinmaya. So forth. Bhagavan knows everybody. Bhagavan knows everybody. So he said, who killed? So he's looking at the four around him. Then he saw there's a beautiful Devi, about 16-year-old young Devi, very beautiful. She was like praying, standing there in a praying. Bhagavan Vishnu said, who are you? So Bhagavan Vishnu asked this young girl, who are you? She was 16-year-old girl, said, hey Bhagavan Vishnu, I am your Shakti. I've manifested from your body. Those dust mursa, these asuras, they wanted to come and kill. I manifested from your body, and I protected you. I protected you and killed the asura. Now play. What do you want? I am very happy with you. I'm very pleased with you. So I could have killed with this Dursasan. So I didn't kill Lord Shiva. That's why I killed the demon. So I delivered all the jivas from the Mother Earth. Then Bhagavan Vishnu said, hey Devi, ask, what do you want? Ask a boon. So Devi said, hey Bhagavan, if you want to give a boon, then Hari, Achyuta Bhagwan Shri Hari. So everybody does pray, Achyuta. So Bhagavan said, well, hey Devi. So he said, I'll give you a name. From now, your name will be Ekadashi Tithi Jai. Maharani ki Jai. Maharani ki Jai. Ekadashi Maharani ki Jai. So on this day, Vishnu's puja is happening. So this Ekadashi Deva. So Swayam Bhagavan Vishnu. So you do Ekadashi. So Bhagavan Vishnu is, that's why you should, even Bhagavan said you should so Bhagavan said on Ekadashi you should not eat any grains. What are these five grains? Rice, chawal, wheat, bajra, sarso, mustard seeds, til, sesame seeds. So on this Ekadashi day, you shouldn't eat all this. In Shastras, it is mentioned that on Ekadashi, all the pap. Oh, so this sin is staying in these five grains. Pap is staying in these 5 grains. So some people are saying, "Arey, what's this? What do you think that pap is in the grains?" So every day we are eating grains. So why? So Babajis are saying, oh, so every day we are eating grain, and on Ekadashi then we don't eat grains. So pap hoga. Gohata, Pitrahata, Striyatya, all these types of sinful activities, all these paps are staying in the grains. So all these pap are staying in the grains on Ekadasi. So who believe the Shastras, they will understand that you have to do Ekadasi. It's in Shastra. You have to follow the Shastras. It says you must observe Ekadasi. What did Mahaprabhu say? Who's superior? Animals or humans? Manusha, humans are superior. So Manusha, humans are superior. Who's superior? Animals or humans? Who is superior? Humans or animals? So like gobar, the cow's manure, that is also used in worship. So like other animals stool is not used, is it? Sar. Like so. Sarda gobar. The gobar, the stool of other animals is when Garur guy's stool manure is used. Guy's gobar, they cover the wall with it. Now, before, when we were young, your house is very solid now, but when we were young, our mother used to cover the house like with the gobar, cover it with gobar. So what he said, you can go to many times at the ghat, but only once you go into the samsang ghat, only once. Samsang ghat, the graveyard you only go to once at the end, when you leave your body here, when you die. So today is Ekadasi, we won't speak that katha. Have you heard this Bangla? Bangla always are very, very sweet. Everybody knows. You like to listen in Bengali? The probes in Bengali. So gobar is pavitra, right? Gobar is purified. Cow is animal. So who's superior? So cow or a human beings? Because human beings stool is not used. So even for Vishnu's puja, the cows, even that's used. Gomutra, cow's urine, doodh milk, yogurt, ghee in the Panchatattva, right? when we do yagna during the marriage ceremony, so what happened? There is pancha madhu. So these five things we use for the worship in yagna. So also cow's urine, pancha, cow's urine, ghee, yogurt, everything is from cows. So cows is also animal, but everything, even the cow urine, everything is used. Everything from cow is used to worship Lord Vishnu. So men's stool, men's urine is not used in Lord Vishnu's worship, but cows, for everything from cow is used to worship Lord Vishnu. In the Shastra is said we have to understand. What to be karna? You have to worship alone. You have to you have to observe Ekadashi. That is truth. Whatever the Shastra says is the truth. So you have to, if whoever believes the Shastras, they will observe Ekadashi. But what is it? We will do what's written in Shastras. What is pap? You don't know? You said, one person said, hey Maharaj, on the 10th time, and so he said, oh, now I'm making rice. They speak, the Bengalis, but Maharaj, he said, how can sin go in the grains? How can the pap go inside the rice? So Gobar is Vishnu. Gobar is like cows. That is also been used in the worship of Lord Shiva, Vishnu. So this is what's written in the Shastra. Also in the Vedas, in Upanishads, it's also mentioned. And Vyasadeva has himself written all this. And all the rishis have accepted it. So whatever is written in the Shastra, we believe in. This is what's written in the Shastras. So there's parsimony, parsimony, the touchstone. Touchstones. If this parsimony touches the metal, the iron, then the iron will become gold. But parsimony itself will not become gold. Whatever iron you have here in the house, and if this parsimony touches all the iron, then the iron will become gold. But the parsimony will not become gold. But parsimony itself will not become gold. This is called alokik chanta. So what we had yesterday's rice on the 10th day, there is no pap on a dasmin. But how can it be possible that today is Ekadashi and then pap can go into the rice? So you don't have to worry about that. Don't ask those questions. We shouldn't ask those questions. How the pap goes into the rice? We should listen to. We should listen to the Shastras, what the Shastras said, and absorb according to what Shastras said. Yes, our Rashamanis have given us evidence from the Vedas and the Shastras. So we have to believe in. So on Ekadashi day, you have to absorb Ekadashi. And you have to absorb Ekadashi Vrat. And you should always do Ekadashi. So you don't eat these 5. You can offer, but however, you can offer grains. You can offer grains to Thakurji, to Bhagavan. You can offer grains. But you shouldn't eat grains on Ekadashi. Then you said, oh, my mother said. Then one person will say, oh, my mother said. My mother will say, oh, but you are offering. So it's Bhagavan's prasad. You have offered grains to Bhagavan's prasad. Then people will say, Are, it's Bhagavan's prasad. So should you not honor the Bhagavan's prasad? But still on Ekadashi, even though it's prasad, that's grain prasad, on Ekadashi day you should not eat grains. You should not have even grain prasad. So when you are young, when you are a child, so you said, so you have to. So if you don't want to believe in it, then don't believe in it. What will we do? If then we think, if some people are mad, what can you do if they are not going to believe in it? Bell Pagle. Yeah, bell. You know the bell, that the fruit, that bell you can make Sripar. The Ramchandra, Bhagavan Ramchandra, in the forest, when he was wandering in the forest, this bell, he used to eat this bell fruit. So with this bell fruit, you can make sarbat, you can make juice. In the Vedanta Sutra, it's written, for our acharyas, whatever our acharyas are saying, we shouldn't think. You shouldn't even think, and you should believe whatever, without thinking. We should believe whatever acharyas have said. You have to say on Ekadashi, you should not eat any grains. You should observe Ekadashi. In the Bhakti Vilas, it says that if you want to do Nirjala, actually it says, Bhakti Vilas says, you can be Nirjala Ekadashi. So water, don't drink water. So he says, if some people say that, he says, don't take water, then they take 1 kilo of milk. You should not kill Brahmin. So he says, don't kill Brahmin, right? It says, don't kill Brahmin. Our Shastras say, don't kill Brahmin. So does it mean, you're going to kill Brahmin? You going to kill Brahmin? No, you wouldn't. So just like that. Actually, if it says, don't kill Brahmin, that means don't kill anyone. Jeev Hatya. If you kill any Jivas, everyone's Jeev. So what, others are not Jivas? Jeev Hatya means is a Mahapap. Killing Jivas is a Mahapap. So you should not kill any Jivas. So everybody says. But Shastra, you should know what's in the Shastras. Ekadashi Nirjala. If you can, you should do Nirjala Ekadashi. You should not even drink water. That doesn't mean that, if you don't drink water, doesn't mean that you drink yogurt or milk. So you should not eat. Even on Nirjala, even if you wash your mouth with water, that also you shouldn't wash your mouth with water. Like brush your teeth. On that day, you should not wash your mouth. You have to not. So you brush nahi karna. On Ekadashi, this is if you are doing Nirjala. If you don't do Nirjala, say in the Shastras have said, if you have got disease, if you got disease, if you got stomach disease, then on Ekadashi din, then you can do fruit. You can eat fruits. You can eat fruits. You can eat fruits. You can eat fruits. Also, you can have potato sabjis, or you can eat almonds, nuts. You can eat nuts, almonds, fruits. In Bhakti Vilas में से you will read, because in Hari Bhakti Vilas is many is mentioned. Hari Bhakti Vilas it says on Ekadasi Din, keval you should only eat one. You should eat fruit which has only got one seed. You should only eat fruits that's got one seed. Now, which is mango? What is the alm? Alm has only got one seed. Mango only has one seed. Jamun has got one seed. Lichi is one seed. Grapes have more than one seed. Jackfruit, yeah. Jackfruit have many seeds. In our Gaudiya Math, Sitafal has so many seeds, but they eat in our Gaudiya Math. So whatever the instructions our Sadguru has given us, we should follow. That's what we should. So whatever the instructions our Sadguru have given us, that we should follow. In this very different Gaudiya Math, they say don't eat this. In other Gaudiya Math, they say this. Some in Gaudiya Maths, they eat jeera. So in our Shastra, whatever Mahajan, the Sadguru, whatever the instructions Gurudev has given us, we should follow the instruction of Gurudev. We should follow our Gurudev's Adesh. What should we eat and what she shouldn't eat. But if you can absorb, then you should do Nirjala. If you cannot do Nirjala Ekadashi, then you can take some milk or yogurt. But at night, don't have yogurt. At night, do not eat yogurt. The Shastras have mentioned that. And what you should eat. So everything our Shastras have said, what you should eat and what you shouldn't eat. So everybody knows. What is important about Ekadashi? At night, you should do bhajan. What should you do on Ekadashi? You should do Bhagavad bhajan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on Ekadashi was doing Nam Sankirtan. So Swayam Sriman Mahaprabhu at night in Srivas's house, he used to do Nam Sankirtan. At night, you have to stay awake at night. At that time, you should, if your body is not very good, then you should rest. Then you do Vishnu. Vaishnavas don't sleep, they rest. They take rest. Vaishnavas don't say Vaishnav. Vaishnavas are resting. They shut their eyes, but they are remembering. They are remembering. Vaishnavas, when they shut their eyes, they are remembering Krishna Leela. So we are all conditional souls. So we think, oh, Vaishnavas also sleep. Vaishnavas are not sleeping. Vaishnavas are meditating. They are remembering Krishna Leela. They are taking darshans of Krishna. In sapna, they are taking, when in the dream, in the sapna, they are having darshans of Vaishnavas. So you don't think of a Vaishnava as with your material eyes and material mind. That's why in Shastra I said, you should never criticize any Vaishnavas. On Ekadashi din, especially on Ekadashi day, do Nam Sankirtan, listen to Hari Katha, and don't criticize on that. On Ekadashi, how much you should do? You should at least Solamala. No, Solamala to we do every day. How many rounds you should? You should chant 64 rounds. So, especially everybody is listening. Yes, on Ekadashi day, you have to chant 64 rounds. So if you haven't completed 64 rounds, then you complete it. You still got some time. So 64 rounds. Then Bhagavan will honor your offering. So we should do 1 lakh Harinam. I cannot force anyone, but you should try. You should try to do 64 rounds. Minimum 64 rounds. 1 lakh Harinam. Harinam and Harikatha. And don't get angry. Also on that Ekadashi, don't get angry. Krishna. Rama. Feeling very hot. This is very nice that I've come to your house. It's very beautiful. I've come in Bengal to do Bangla Prachar. I have had your darshan. That I am very fortunate to have your darshan. This is Bhagavan's kripa. That's Bhagavan said, go to Bangla. Param Pujyapad Nitya Leela Pravista Hom Vishnupad Ashatra Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj Tirth Maharaj. He is gone to Nitya Leela. Tirth Maharaj. I'm trying to do prachar in Bengal. So whatever prachar he did in Bengal, so he still up. So that's also Guru and Vishnu Adesh that we have to prachar bhumi. We have to. Our Tirth Maharaj did both. He preached. He is a very topmost Vaishnava. Bhaktivedanta Tirth Maharaj. He has got so many sishyas in Bengal. Our Gurudev. What happened? There's a net problem. No. My tooth is hurting me. I got toothache. This is working. No. It's working now. This one's not working here.
Oh, their net.
Their net, yes. I think there's a problem with the net at that end. I was just talking about the technology. Oh yes, it started again. Some people are serving with the mind, some people are serving with the body, some people are serving with the wealth. Our Tirth Maharaj, he was serving with mind, body, wealth, everything. Even he was doing Granth Seva. He published, he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam in Hindi. He published that book. He published Hindi Bhagavat, Srimad Bhagavatam. I never used to worry about Bengal. He used to do that our Guru Varga. So 40 years have passed. Even though I was born in 40 years, But our karma is, according to my karma, is overseas. I do prachar overseas. So even my Bangla, I don't speak that properly. So he said, Bangla Vabs. Bhagwan ka, do Bhagwan's bhajan. You taken Diksha? So that's why you should, when the sannyasis have taken, then sannyas have left body and they've taken sannyas, you should never ask sannyas that previous ashram's life, because that is aparadha. They left everything. They don't even go back. I don't have no news from the our household. Once we've left the house, that's it. We don't. Once the sannyasis left the household, their previous ashram, they don't think about previous ashram at all. You don't. I didn't understand that. So you are Bengalis, you know more. Sorry, I didn't understand that. So on Bhagavan's Ekadashi, you observe Ekadashi, listen to Katha. Our Nitya Lil Previous our teeth. So much. I'm paying my Dandvat Pranam and paying my Puspanjali at the lotus feet of Nitya Lila Pravistaham Vishnupad Ashotra Sada Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Tirth Maharaj ki. Sri Vishnu ki jai. So wherever we go to next, I will speak Harikatha. This is the very first time I've come here. Not many people know me here. We don't even have mobile. I don't have mobile or I don't have anything. And Bihari Lal ki jai. I don't even know that there's a I didn't even know there's a program here. My jivan is like somebody says, Chalo, let's go there. Then I go there. I just speak Harikatha. Harikatha is my life. Harikatha is my life. So we will speak to Harikatha. There is another program and I'll speak Harikatha there. And we speak Harikatha there. Today is Ekadashi. I can speak till midnight. There's no worries. I can speak till midnight. Ki jai. Some also come there. Hare Krishna. Ki jai. We will. 3 minutes. Okay. Today is Ekadashi. Okay. So today, in after 10 minutes, again we'll go live.